Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at what's going on with Battle Region over in Japan. You see, we have had, at this stage, two different reveals for Battle Region. We have had two different Fridays. Remember that we do see reveals generally in Japan on a Friday, where we have had big reveals, set reveals, so to speak, and yet there is still a gigantic gaping hole. There is still something missing. We're still being lied to. They're still hiding something from us. And I don't say that as a negative, incidentally. I understand why. We'll get to that in a moment. It is perfectly understandable. And there is still something very cool coming. And to be perfectly blunt with you, lovely ladies and gentlemen, it has got to be coming on Friday. Let me explain. So we started off a few weeks ago when we got the reveal of Battle Region. And when Battle Region was revealed, we saw a bunch of cool stuff. The most exciting part of which was we saw the reveals of those sparkling Pokémon. We saw Greninja and Hawlucha, and they look really fun and really cool and really lovely, and I, for one, am absolutely delighted. They look awesome, ladies and gentlemen. They look absolutely awesome. However, they were hiding something from us, because the two Pokemon V they revealed are Garchomp and Starmie, and look, I like Garchomp and Starmie. I especially like Starmie. For 2 water energy, you deal 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Find me a deck that's accelerating water energy, and there are a bunch of them around at the moment, and that's a really nice tech, or threat. I.e., your opponent might never attach as much energy as you need to get a KO, but to try and stop you getting a KO, which means your threat of Starmie is stopping them attaching the energy they want, that's a win for you. But then they just revealed a random Chandelier, and it was clear that they had been lying to us. Not in a mean way, not in a bad way, but just in a they hadn't shown us everything kind of way. Lying by omission. Because they hadn't shown us the booster pack artwork. They did put an advert up on the website of this, showing the 2 new V-Star decks and a dummy booster box. And then they put it up for pre-order on the Pokemon Center to enter the lottery, because it's always lottery nowadays. And it was a dummy booster box. So they're deliberately hiding the booster pack artwork from us. And they clearly haven't shown us the best Pokemon V. And they haven't shown us any V-Star. And basically there's still a whole bunch missing from that reveal. So now we fast forward to this past Friday when they showed us more stuff, and incidentally, right, Battle Region, even though they are clearly hiding stuff from us, even though the full proper set reveal hasn't happened yet, it still looks like a crazy exciting set that I am over the top hyped for. Because they showed us that character rares are coming back. So that Garchomp, that Starmie, that Chandelier, those Pokemon that seemed cool but not amazing, well, they're getting character rares, which is really kind of cool. And the Starmie, I mean, I'm not the only one that said this. Consensus around the internet seems to be this Starmie is the best one. And Misty's always been one of my favourite gym leaders. Starmie in French is Star Ross, so I've always had a little bit of a soft spot there. And just the artwork is flat out over the top phenomenal, so this is the one that people seem to love. But they also showed us we are seeing the debut with character rares of both Cleaver and Weirdeer, 2 of those new Pokemon from Legends Arceus. Incidentally, we are still going spoiler-free on Arceus, but as I'm going to explain in this video, although this one will be spoiler-free, we cannot go spoiler-free for much longer. I'll explain in a moment. But we saw those 2 character rares clearly featuring artwork from Legends Arceus, featuring characters from Legends Arceus, and clearly bringing Legends Arceus into the Pokemon TCG in a very explicit way. And that looked really, really fun. They then showed us one more Pokemon V. They showed us Virizion, which is cool. It's got the same ability as Virizion EX, which is kind of nice. But honestly, it's not exactly a phenomenal, amazing, brilliant, over-the-top, crazy cool card. It's nice, but they're still not showing us the headline Pokemon V from the set. And they're still not showing us any Pokemon V-Star. They haven't shown us any of them. They are still showing us, and I think this seems pretty obvious, second-tier Pokemon V. They're cool, but they're not the headliners, and Pokemon aren't pretending they're the headliners. They then showed us some other really cool cards. The Miltank, which doesn't take damage in Pokemon V, is brilliant. We've got the Vespiquen, that lets you reveal as many honey cards as you like from your hand and deal 60 damage for each one you reveal. I adore that card, incidentally. And they even showed us there's a new holo pattern that you can get the cards in. Again, Vespiquen has a nice example here, which seems really cool. We saw a new supporter card. We saw that Kamado from Legends Arceus was making his debut. Lets you keep one card from your hand, discard all the others, and draw 4 cards. A useful draw supporter I expect to see some play. So, Battle Region is already shaping up to be a fantastically exciting set. Sparkling Pokemon are making their debut. Character rares and super rares are back, and they are bringing Legends Arceus properly into the game. They've shown us Weirdeer, they've shown us Cleaver, they've shown us Kamado. So, 2 Pokemon and a supporter card, which are only in Legends Arceus, so it's very obvious that Legends Arceus is coming in Battle Region. There is a crossover coming, and this is where it starts. And yet, we are still being lied to by Emission. Because they are still using, Pokemon the dummy booster box artwork. They still refuse to show us the booster pack art for Battle Region. They still refuse to show us Pokemon V-Star, and they still refuse to show us the headline Pokemon from the set. And I know they're not showing us the headline Pokemon from the set, because the headline Pokemon from the set are always on the booster pack artwork, and they haven't shown us the booster pack artwork, whereas if they had shown us the Pokemon that were on the booster pack artwork, there would be no reason to not show us the booster pack artwork. So take Starbirth as an example. Who's the headliner from Starbirth? Very obviously Arceus V-Star. And what did they show us during the reveal of Starbirth when it was first revealed? Oh look, it was Arceus V-Star. All fairly standard. So what are Pokemon hiding? And I've argued before that they are hiding stuff from Legends Arceus, but I think now it's even more obvious. Because now, unlike before, we know for an actual fact that Legends Arceus is being brought into the TCG. I've shown you 2 new Pokemon, I've shown you a supporter. We know that this set brings Legends Arceus into the TCG. And the only reason to hide the booster pack artwork would be to hide spoilers. The only thing you could really spoil in Pokemon at the moment is Legends Arceus. There aren't any other games or anything that can be spoiled. It's just Legends Arceus. And we know that Legends Arceus is coming into TCG. So what are they hiding? And I'm afraid my prediction here has got to be the same as before. The new forms of the first partner Pokemon. Not a spoiler because Pokemon did officially reveal before the release of Legends Arceus that there were going to be new forms of the first partner Pokemon. Again, I'm not going to be telling you about them, I'm not going to be showing you them in this video, but as I'm saying, we're not going to be able to stay spoiler-free for long. If by some miracle you still haven't seen those new forms of the first partner Pokemon, go ahead and get as far as you can, go and get them in the game sooner rather than later. You are very, very much running out of time. So, that's got to be what's being hidden at this stage. Because, like we saw in Rebel Clash, it would make perfect sense for a set to be based around the first partner Pokemon. Rebel Clash brought in the VMAXs of the first partner Pokemon from Sword and Shield. And to have them would make perfect sense. They would be on the booster pack, and Pokemon would want to hide them for as long as possible to give as many people the opportunity to find them in the game and have them revealed. And I'm delighted to say that I did see all 3 of those new forms in the game organically and did not see any spoilers. And yes, I am very, very proud of myself. But at this stage, I don't see what else it could be. It makes far too much sense. They're clearly hiding something. It's got to be from Legends Arceus. The first partner Pokemon make the most sense. Remember, new first partner Pokemon tend to get real highlight cards before any others. And again, no spoilers as to what other new Pokemon are out there. The fact that there are new Pokemon is not a spoiler. We know this. But why am I telling you it's got to be revealed soon? Well, over in Japan, Pokemon have a very, very clear cadence. And that is, and this is a hard and fast rule which has been the case for a long time, the week before the set is released, they put the entire new set, not including secret rares, up on the website. So the official release of Starbirth was the 14th of January. So on the 7th of January, the entire new set of Starbirth goes online, including, Whimsicott V-Star was an example. It was a 1 V-Star we'd yet to have revealed, the only one of the 4 that hadn't been revealed in advance, so that goes up on the website on the 7th. Well, the release of Battle Region is the 25th of February, which means a full set reveal is going up on the website on the 18th. There is absolutely no way they are going to leave something as exciting as the booster pack art, the headline V-Stars, etc., to just go up on the website on that day. That doesn't make any sense. You're missing a marketing beat. That's not how companies work. So they have to do the reveal before the 18th. They always do these reveals on a Friday. There is only one Friday left. It's got to be this Friday. This Friday has got to be the reveal. Now, when I say it's got to be, what I mean is, judging by everything Pokemon have done in the past, this is the only thing that makes sense. They always do reveals on a Friday. They always put the full set, not including secret rares, on the website 1 week before release. And they always reveal the big exciting stuff properly. You know, things like Whimsicott V-Star get slotted into the full set reveal, but I've told you I don't like Whimsicott V-Star. And Whimsicott's not exactly hyper popular, is it? So my point is, that's the only thing that makes sense. I'm not guaranteeing it will happen Friday. Pokemon absolutely could do something different, but that would be something completely different and unexpected and would very, very much surprise me. So as far as I'm concerned, it's gotta be Friday, and I don't see anything other than the first partner Pokemon, the new forms, from Legends Arceus that it could possibly be. Now, of course, there is one last point we need to address, and that is, well, hang on a second, Wassy. Do they have to put the set up on the website on the 18th? Could they not do it a week later this time? Because it's different, because they're trying to hide these new forms for as long as possible to let people discover them in-game. They could, if they really wanted to. The problem is, new cards go to stores in Japan on the Wednesday, ready for release on the Friday. That's why you see the secret rares leaking out a couple days early. If they don't do the full set reveal on the Friday, and they never used to, then essentially what's going to... I'm talking years ago now. We're talking what's going to happen is a bunch of people are just going to reveal all the Pokemon cards for them online rather than letting them have the full set reveal like they usually do, and I can't imagine Pokemon wanting to do that. Could be wrong, but I would be very, very surprised. So that's my argument, ladies and gentlemen, and frankly, I am well excited for Friday. Do make sure you're checking out this channel on Friday. Do make sure you're subscribed, because when that information comes down, you know I am going to be all over it. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think. Do you follow my logic? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Tell me why you think I'm wrong, or tell me how excited you are if you think I'm right. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.